What is happening, YouTube? Gonna change some things up today. Play some Elden Ring for a bit. I didn't sleep very good last night, so I'm tired. We'll see how well this stream goes. Trying to get my chat to come up. There we are. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Vagabond. Figure 15, that might not be bad. 11. 14. Has an axe. What's he here? A broadsword, dual scimitars. Axe. Katana, I think is what that is. For the health reasons, I think we go with the hero. Let's see. We're gonna go sure. Keepsake. I mean, Golden Seed would be really good. Stoneward Siege. Stoneward. I think I'll take Golden Seed. I need as much heal as I can get. Warrior, the most common face among the Tarnished. After all, they were all warriors once. Truth Seeker, the face of an austere pilgrim. There are... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There are many roads to truth. Aristocrat, a regal face found among those who claim noble blood in the lands between. Loner, face found among a proud and exclusive tribe of folk, well versed in ancient legends and heresies alike. Northerner, a face found among the hardy people of the forgiving North. Some say they're descended from giants. Seafarer, the face of one who wanders the seas, in search of their home in the lands between. Reedlander, face from the faraway, isolated land of reeds, where blood is a familiar sight. Draconian, the stony face of the people of the ancient dragons, among whom life is typically short. The Nightfolk, the features of those known as Nightfolk, few in number, they were said to bleed silver long ago. Newman, the face of Newman, supposed descendants of denizens of another world, long lived but seldom born. I think we go Draconian. Aged. Oh no, mature. The most epic shit ever. I usually do all white hair. I'm really fat, so I'm gonna make a character. Oh. I think the head needs to up a little bit. As you can see, all my characters have white hair. I think it's funny. Okay. I'll adjust the volume levels once we load in.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
Hi Luna, welcome to chat.
The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othniel, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Alright, let's sound here. Map menu we don't need. I hope that's better. Not good enough. If it's too low or too loud, let me know. Harness missing finger. Oh my, we got a lot of stuff. With the inventory mode. Features. Item for online play can be used from the messages menu. Used to write messages. Your messages will be conveyed to other worlds, allowing other players to read them. Finger of corpse wax, so emaciated the bone is visible. It is a relic of those who came before, left to help those who would come after. Golden seed, found at the base of illusionary tree, increases glass. Number of uses. When the Elden Ring was shattered, these seeds flew from the Erd tree, scattering across the various lands, as if life itself knew that its end had come. Champion gaiters. Gaiters formed only with leather straps, common wear in the Badlands. Champion bracers. Bracers reserved for the Badlands' bravest. Proof of the wearer has slaughtered countless foes. Following the example of their chieftain, Horlo, the brave warriors of the Badlands shunned excess adornment. Champion Pauldron. Pauldron reserved for the Badlands bravest. Proof that the wearer has slaughtered countless foes. Following the example. Okay, that's the same. Headband reserved for the Badlands. Proof the wearer has slaughtered countless foes. Okay. Battle axe. Thick heavy blade attached to a handle. A versatile standard weapon. Capable of powerful attacks thanks to its weighty blade. These weapons are also regarded for their powerful charge attacks. Wild Strike. Swing armament with wild abandon. Hold to continue swinging. Can be followed up with a normal or strong attack. Large leather shield. A round shield covered in leather on the larger side of a medium-sized shield. Though its damage negation may be lacking compared to a metal shield, it can handle a wider range of attack affinities. Parry. Use this skill in time for the foe's melee attack to deflect it and break the foe's stance. This provides an opening to perform a critical hit. Memory of Grace. The memory of first grace, which once guided bygone, tarnished to the lands between. Lose all runes and return to the last site of grace visited. It is merely a cycle. Stand before the Elden Ring, become the Elden Lord. About new inventory features. New features can be enabled in the display tab within the system. Items obtained for the first time can be marked with an exclamation point. A dedicated tab has been created to view the items obtained most recently. All right. Here we go. Start our journey. Hold on just a second. I gotta put my control roll together. Chapel of Anticipation. Menu. Been wary of strong foes and try rolling. Oh my. I didn't get a parry off, that was nice. I might have been able to do that had I not been there for that one attack.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
The Golden Order. Look at my hairy spine. Flasks. Flask of cerulean tears. A sacred flask modeled after a golden holy chalice that was once graced by a tear of blessing. Filled with cerulean tears, this flask restores FP. With use right, rest at a site of grace to replenish. The one washed up on the gravesite was sure to die until this flask offered its gift of rejuvenation. Seek the Elden Ring. That's pretty much the same. Jump, Cave of Knowledge, jump down the hole ahead, and you will find the Cave of Knowledge. There you can learn more about the game controls and basic actions, as well as other tips that may be helpful during your adventures in the lands between. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the arts of war and your warrior's blood. Sites of Grace. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP and FP and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flasks. However, most of the enemies you've defeated will be revived. You can find sites of grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Oh. That, get that going. I need my parry timing done. Oh, there it is. Guarding. Use an armament in your left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will. This thing doesn't block 100%, so I'm not going to worry about it. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge roll or a backstab. Both of these actions consume stamina. In every corner of the lands between, you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for item craft. I like that little jingle it gets whenever you get that. Alright. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed attacks, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Whoops. Feel like that should have been there. No, not there. I'm getting there. Okay. Alright, let's go. Skills. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects using skill. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attacking an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Stance breaking. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break the enemy's stance. Thanks to America, upon dying you will be revived at the last great site of grace that you visited. However, if there's a Stake America near where you died, you can choose to revive there instead. Oh, first boss fight. Soldier of God. Guard counters. You can perform a guard counter immediately after blocking an enemy attack. Guard counters make it easy to break an enemy's stance. ranked. Why are you opening the door so slow, man? I don't have one. Co-op multiplayer. Use tarnished roll finger to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, roll a finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top of the screen indicates the direction of the summoner. The finger severed, tarnished rolled finger. Let's go ahead and read what we got. Use the tarnished rolled finger. Oh. Okay, that's nope. Exactly what that said. Create a summon sign for cooperative multiplayer. Arrive as a cooperator with the objective of defeating the area boss of the world to which you were summoned. Finger of corpse wax furled like a hook. It is a relic of those who came before, left to those who come after. Finger sever. Use a host of fingers to select a summoned player and send them back to their world. Use when you have been summoned to another player's world to return to your own world. This Phantom Blade severs the link formed by the furled finger with the Maiden Scorn, those who abuse it. We read that. Have that. Have that. Have that. Grow a fruit. Very like red fruits that grow in shrubs. Material used for crafting items. Easily found everywhere in the lands between. Has a wide variety of uses. Grace exists to guide the tarnished and lead them along the proper path. Even now, some sites of grace retain that power. Their golden rays will guide you along the way. Use your map to check current position, as well as the terrain and surrounding structures. You can update your map with new information by finding map fragments and spells along the way. You can also use the map to freely place beacons of light that serve as landmarks as you explore.
Oh, yes.
I'll be right
Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity.
Alright, I'm back.
Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly, to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are. It's time you set off, I should think, to Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
You're a tarnished. I can see it. And I can also see that you're not after my throat. Then why not purchase a little something? I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods. I am of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all. You know, if you can spare the runes, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. A crafting kit allows you to make basic items on your own. Essential, really, if you intend to survive out here for any duration. The kit costs a bundle, and I admit I do take my cut. But the important thing is that you survive. Every customer counts, after all.
I'll be right back, Chad. I ain't go take out trash. Okay, do I have
Goodbye.
any runes I can buy that crafting kit? We have stuff to read. Let's see. This torch's tip is wrapped in oil-soaked rags and set on fire. The flame can illuminate dark locales or be used to attack enemies. Can be raised up when equipped in the left hand, illuminating more of the surrounding area. Skill torch attack. Thrust the torch forward to set foes ablaze. This skill is especially effective against foes who are weak to fire. Note sold, waypoint runes. Notes sold by nomadic merchant, imparting knowledge and brief. Someone lurks among the waypoint runes on the roads through Limgrave. Flask of Wonders Physic. Notes sold by nomadic merchant, imparting knowledge and brief. The Flask of Wonders Physics still remains in the Third Church of America, north of the Mistwood. Cross the highway bridge and follow the animal trail north. We did that. Smithing stone. Stone used to smith a variety of armaments. Shard found in plenty. Strengthens armaments up to +3. Smithing stone is found throughout the lands between, and mining galleries built to excavate it can be found everywhere. We did that. Golden Rune 2. The grace that dwells within the inhabitants of the lands between. The lingering trace of gold used to gain 400 runes. That'll be good. Runes are nourishment for the development of any tarnish, provided a finger maiden can be found. We already read that. Mushroom. Fungal growth that thrives in damp thickets and elsewhere. Material used for crafting. Its thick, spongy flesh makes it a key component in throwing pots. Erdleaf flower, a dusky yellow flower that has started to fade brown, found throughout the lands between. Material used for crafting, said to be fed by leaves that fell from the Erd tree in the days of antiquity. That's a small golden effigy. Item for online play, sends cooperative summer sign to several summoning pools. In cooperative multiplayer, your objective will be to defeat the area boss of... Okay, we've read that.
What is it? Still going to purchase something?
Sure am.
I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an...
If you have a crafting kit, you can make various items from the materials that you find. Select item crafting from the main menu to make items. You can learn to craft more items by finding cookbook. Containers. You will need cracked pots or other containers to craft certain items. You will not be able to make more of those items than you have containers. Container items will run out with use, but the containers themselves will remain. That's good. Smithing menu. With the smithing menu, you can spend runes and smithing stones to strengthen your armaments. You can strengthen your armaments at +3 at the smithing table. Somewhere in the lands between, you may meet a blacksmith who can make the armaments even stronger. Alright, I guess we're gonna follow that. Nice you don't use stamina when you're running out in combat. Sit down, son. Kukri? buttons jingling. Teardrop scarabs, they are both crimson and cerulean teardrop scarabs, defeating them to replenish the flasks that match their type. However, you cannot replenish more flasks than you have than your maximum amount allowed. That was probably a waste. Wonder if they respawn.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
I am Evil Bromide. It is nice to meet you. Oh my. What happened to your face? Still gorgeous though.
I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
No.
They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you.
I think that's fair.
To the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's
Sure.
settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me.
Oh, I can't level up
Your
yet.
thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
With the level up menu, you can spend runes to increase your attributes. With each attribute increase, your level rises by 1. As your level rises, so does the maximum amount of runes required for your next attribute. So usually I try to get my health up to 30 first. We're probably just going to do that. My strength is already at 16, so that's good. I can't level up, so we'll press on. Horseback riding. Use the spectral steed whistle to summon and ride your spectral steed. If your spectral steed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of crimson tears to do so. You can dismount by using the whistle again, or by pressing left stick button. From the pouch in the menu, you can equip 6 items in your pouches. 4 of those items can be used without opening the main menu. Oh. Rune fragment. Stone fragment found near places where the ruins have fallen from the sky. Can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. These shards of stone are believed to have once been part of a temple in the sky. They glow with a faint light from within. Kukri, a large knife used for throwing. Its curved blade is sharp enough to slice fresh cleanly, throw at enemies to inflict damage, and build up on-sight of blood loss. This heavy throwing weapon is unsuitable for swift attacks, but is a bit but is able to inflict heavy damage. Could I buy those cookbooks from that dude? Can I not fast travel yet?
This way, Tarnished. May I have a word?
Absolutely. Who are you?
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, I can do that.
Ah, as I had hoped. I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Spirit calling bell, lone wolf.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
The spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time. You cannot summon spirits during multiple rounds.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Well, bye. Goodbye.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Sure.
There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. Perhaps you don't need to hear this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are, deeply unforgiving.
Those are 500 and 1,000.
Goodbye for now.
Oh. Probably don't want to take him out. Trying to get some parry timings down. Death. Yeah, I would assume I lose everything. Sit down. Got it. Beast bones. Ooh, matte fabric, nice. Down here. With Whetstone Knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant armaments new skills at sites of grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill it previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have unique skills that cannot be granted new ones. Adding affinities. With the Whetstone Knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armament's sites of grace. This way you can alter your armament's attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. An armament's type determines the affinities it can have. Some special armaments, like those with unique skills, cannot be granted new affinities. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh my. Is there anything delicious back here? Oh, shit. Bolts. Oh, chests. Layout. Okay. The weapon consisting of a bludgeoning hit. Oh, I better wait. Put on that torch though. Sworn great sword, okay. Alright, let's level up. I'm forgot. Alright, I don't know where I'm going, we're just wandering. Who are you?
Oi! You there! Could you help us out, Cully? You there! Stop!
Perhaps I should have got off my steed, maybe? Probably.
Oi! You there! Could you help us out, Cully?
Maybe I'm not supposed to kill him yet? Dude, chunky. He's chunking my health. I think we run back, get our stuff, and
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully? Yeah, you there? Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? I'm not that ugly, am I? What'd you go and do that for? Oh, yes, I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever. Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really. Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
shield? Oh, mushroom.
Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'm frightened of them, so I have to gather myself. My knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore. Right, but I'll need a moment.
You can use bird's eye telescope found in various areas to get a bird's eye view of the terrain and the direction the telescope is facing. There's something over there. Interesting. Vanquishing enemy groups. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flask. The number and type of flask to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You can replenish more flasks than your max. You cannot replenish more flasks. Maximum out loud. Ash of War. I'm good. O sapling, sweet sapling of glorious gold, as your crystal teardrop arrived. Interesting. $526 lost though. Alright, chat. I'm going to wrap this stream up here. I might go take a nap. I'm pretty fried. If I can't sleep, I'll be back on here in a little bit. Thanks for watching. We'll see you.